Hey everyone, hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Decided to do a short live stream today as all of the Clutch 8, all 10 babies came out of their eggs and I found out some information. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of a reveal on who the daddy actually is for this particular clutch. So I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of go over that and show you guys off because the babies are absolutely amazing. Wanted to take a minute and say hi, John from Tipping Scales. Welcome. Glad that you were able to make it. You probably got my Instagram message this time. Roxanne M. Hello. Chrissy. Hope everyone's doing good. So when I did this initial pairing, as I stated on the last live stream, I did the pairing between a pastel clown to my Enchi girl to see if she was in fact het for clown. So I was kind of crossing my fingers. I didn't see any locks or anything like that. So I assumed that he just didn't lock up with her, so I did a pairing with my banana boy Athos, who is a banana pinstripe. Blakers, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the party. So, after a little bit of research, I reached out to the breeder that I got Athos from originally to find out exactly what the pairing was for him, and I got some new information. And that kind of jives with what I was seeing when I moved the clutch from the original incubation tray to one with paper towels, because everything that I was seeing was super, super, super odd. So we're going to switch over to the other view, and we're going to do a little bit of a Who's Your Daddy reveal, because we actually know who the daddy is for this entire clutch now. So, here we go. They're all gathered up. As we saw during the original cutting, we knew that Athos was at least the daddy to part of the clutch, because we got the pinstripe. And here you go there. But I also saw what looked like pastel in there originally. I'm like, wait a minute. But I found, well, this is an Enchi, nope, that's fire, sorry. Athos is the dad. Athos actually ended up having fire and pastel in him on top of the pinstripe and the banana. So we got some amazing mixes, because I was seeing some of the orange, and I got a couple of fireflies in the mix. And I was like, how in the heck can I get fireflies if there's no fire in Apollo? Then there must be fire in Athos. So it was a nice little discovery. Sometimes when you see or look at certain snakes, sometimes it's hard to tell every single gene that's involved. So seeing all of this extra stuff in here, I was like, this doesn't make sense. But now it does. So we've got some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful banana combos that ended up coming out of here. All 10 did hatch out without a problem. Again, this is the one that when I was looking through and pulling everything originally, and we get someone that's trying to escape, was this one right here, which is a Enchi, fire, and pastel. It just, the head stamp, when I saw the head stamp, it just threw me for a loop. Yeah, Firefly is a really, really, really nice 2-gene morph, but when you add even Enchi into the mix, it just cleans things up so much more. And then when you mix that kind of stuff in with the banana, it makes things even better. And everyone's trying to escape now. But then you get things like this beauty. Oh, okay, you gotta come over here. You don't need to be on the computer. To where you get to see how the enchi and everything mixes in with the banana and everything like that. So I just wanted to kind of do a little reveal here since I saw everything. I mean, look at just like enchi alone in with the banana, how the contrast on that is just absolutely amazing. So I am definitely happy. And it kind of answered my question because I wasn't quite sure. So, no, you gotta stay in there. I know you want to come out and explore, but not yet. We'll close you back off. So that's kind of what I wanted to do today, was just do a very quick little live stream, show these guys off, and do that kind of a little bit of a reveal, and to touch base with all of you, my viewers, as it's a way to have that extra communication and that extra interaction that I really enjoy. And I was excited when I actually got that information earlier today, so it was something that I wanted to share with you guys, that you can't always figure it out right off the bat. I'm actually going to pull Athos out so you guys can see him. This is the daddy. This is daddy. I mean, like I said, when I very first looked at him, and then when I actually went through and talked with the original breeder, and I could actually see the other genes in him that I didn't see before. So, it's always something new to actually learn and interact, and that's one of the nice things that I really enjoy when it comes to breeding and doing some of these pairings, is you never know what you're gonna get until you get it, and you get surprised sometimes, and it's a nice thing. So, did anyone have any questions? Or anything else you guys want to talk about? I appreciate everyone coming on and jumping on kind of last minute as far as doing the live stream. It does mean a lot. Also, if you guys haven't done so, yeah, I did that one with my Obsidian Boy, having the accident of putting him with another snake that I wasn't intending on, but I got a couple more blue-eyed Lucies out of the mix, so I'm not complaining there. I can actually show that clutch off. Let me put him away because they're almost ready to come out of the incubator. They're just about done shedding. So this is the other clutch that was the dual-sired, or mixing two different snakes up when I did the pairing. Got just a normal out of the mix here. Got a beautiful GHI out of the mix here. So definitely not complaining there. I love just the single gene GHI. Now let's switch over to here. Then you can see the overhead a little bit easier. I love that overhead, that GHI. It's just about done shedding. Oh, we got a sassy little boy or girl. Are you a little sassy noodle? That's another normal. Still very beautiful. And then this one just got done shedding out with that paradoxing on them. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely, I love paradoxes, so I'm not gonna complain at all. So we know who the daddy is for this particular clutch based off from the GHI and the bells, that it was Obsidian that did this one, and then this one is just going to be a normal Super Mojave because you can see the head stamp being a little grayed out there. Oh, no, you're trying to escape. You need to stop biting your siblings. That's a no-no. No, they're all getting sassy now, so we're going to switch out of that and come back here. Yeah, John, yeah, I cannot, with having that paradoxing, that's absolutely amazing. I like to see it because that tells me that that one has both the Super Mojave as well as having the GHI in there. So it's a nice thing that if it's a female, I will probably hold that one back. Because I can definitely grow that one out and have a nice, strong powerhouse of a girl to start things off with as a Super Mojave to be able to mix things up. It takes time sometimes, Roxanne, for that first clutch. But once you get started, you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop. But again, I can't be happy enough about this clutch or the other clutch when it comes to either of them and how they both showed up, came out. So super excited, super excited. Oh, that sucks for the reabsorption. Oh, Christy, nice. But how much longer do you have for your before the pip happens? A few more days, or yep, that's all you have to do. Just keep pairing until you've reached like the end of your season as far as that goes, and that's the easiest thing to do. I mean, out of all 10, 11 of my pairings season, two of mine did not end up producing as of right now because I did stop my pairing towards the end of May, beginning of June. Oh, congratulations, Chrissy. Within the week, that's always exciting. Always exciting. But with mine, I've got two. I've got a blade girl that I paired. I paired her more specifically to get my Leo boy to start eating again, as that is a trick that will sometimes work when males go off from food, is you can sometimes pair them and they'll start eating again on occasion. It doesn't always work, but I have found that that works. I paired him up with my blade girl, Eris, and he started eating right away, right after I separated him after that first pairing. So that was there, but no signs that she's actually pregnant or anything like that. She actually went back on the food because she did go on a food strike for a while herself, and I thought that she was gravid, but she probably reabsorbed, and my Juno girl probably reabsorbed as well. So it's one of those that it's a hit and miss sometimes, but out of everything, I've got 9 full clutches that did end up happening, even though I did lose 5 eggs from the second clutch of corn snake eggs that I had this year. None of those made it through incubation. The first clutch that laid was fine, but the second clutch, and that happens sometimes when corn snakes double clutch. Hey, Lucas, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. You just missed the reveal of who the daddy was for that unknown dual sire clutch. It ended up being my banana boy, Athos. So now it's the matter of finding out if he is a male maker or female maker, because that part the breeder did not know when he got that snake. He wasn't quite sure if it was mom or dad, because it was from a banana to banana clutch, that pairing that produced that boy to begin with. So it's one of the other things I'm proving out. Hopefully he's a female maker. That would be nice, to where having all those babies as females instead of males, especially with how some of them looked. But that was what I wanted to kind of show off today, was all of the babies now that they're out of their eggs and everything like that, which is super nice. Finding out that Athos is a 4-gene animal instead of a 2-gene animal is also a nice little surprise. And I can confidently say now, when it comes to marking everything, I don't have to worry about listing anything with the het clown or anything like that, or make wild guesses. I can confidently say that my clown boy Apollo was not the dad for that particular clutch. A little bit of a bummer, because I didn't get clown babies out of the mix, but it helps to make sure that I can be as accurate as possible as a breeder when I'm providing people with animals, that I can be confident in what the genetics are. So it's one of those, it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, on where it balances out. So, but thank you everyone for joining me. As a reminder, if you are joining me for the first time, please do subscribe, and also take a look at my main page on here, as I am running a little giveaway that is helping to boost me up to 1,000 subscribers or more. So you can take a look at the video. I will post it at the end once this all cycles through on YouTube. It takes a little bit for me to be able to add the cards and everything like that when I do a live stream. But I'll put it in the description, a link to that particular video, once this video finishes processing after the live stream is over. Or you can just go right on to my main YouTube page and take a look. If you haven't done so, also please do share that with your friends and on social media and everything like that, to help spread the word when it comes to that giveaway, as that will be a very great help in increasing the channel subscribers and getting us that much closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark or more. I'm still crossing my fingers that we shoot past to the moon and I get like 1,000 subscribers within the next week or so, and then it goes to like 2,000, and then it goes to 3,000. So we will see. I can hope and I can pray. Whatever happens is whatever's going to happen, but there's never anything wrong with hoping. Best of luck to you, Rexon, when it comes to your pairings. And Chrissy, best of luck with what you have coming up in your incubator. That's, again, super exciting, and I hope for the best. But otherwise, everyone, thank you very much for taking your time to join today. Like I said, I know that this was a little bit of a very quick You want to come down here, Lucas, to come and see me? I'm only in Syracuse, so I'm not that far away from the Canadian border. You can drive down here. Unless you're all the way on the other side of, in the other time zone for Canada. Then I can't help you if you're all the way over by, what is it, Vancouver or whatever it is. But thank you again, everyone. I hope you have a great evening. And for those of you, if you're on my Patreon, you're always welcome to message me right on the through the Discord if you're part of the Patreon and the Discord. Otherwise, until next time, I'm Jack. Hope you have a wonderful day.